Welcome to Hot Topics in International Trade, brought to you by Brewer Law Group and Brewer Consulting Group.
Hi, this is Bob Brewer with Brewer Law Group and Brewer Consulting Group. Welcome to the podcast with me, once again, Ian Sierra.
Howdy, everybody.
And you may or may not know, if you saw one of my first podcasts with Ian, that's basically after you had passed the test of all tests.
Customs broker license.
Yeah, to become a licensed custom broker. How long ago was that?
Oh, gosh. Almost, I think 3 years, over 3 years ago now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then Ian kind of came on. You started out with us kind of as a contractor?
Yeah, kind of just filling in where I could. Some marketing stuff, video, whatever stuff.
Just, Ian helps me a lot with the videos, and that's kind of his thing on the side now, because now he's really delved into the classification aspect of all of this.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm finally using that customs broker license a little bit more.
Okay.
And been doing some classification stuff, some entry auditing stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff dealing with tariffs lately. That's, one of the hottest topics. I know. It's kind of fun, like, getting the license before it was like a hot topic, because like I kind of can tell people I was in it before it was cool, like it's become this hot, everyone knows what they are now. And before I would tell them, I work in trade and tariffs, and they're like, what the heck is a tariff?
And if you've been paying attention by now, you should know that the tariffs are paid by companies in the United States of America.
Yes.
That's how that works, not the exporting country.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that took a long time. I'm hoping that a lot of people have been paying attention. Who knows? But I still see some interviews that say, that ain't right.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We do this for a living, trust me. Yeah. So you now get the opportunity to get in the trenches, try to save some of these companies.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's been fun to have, friends that have their own companies and acquaintances that deal with bringing goods in, and it's been fun to be able to help them navigate that.
Well, I mean, from what you've seen now, you've kind of, what I was just talking with your buddy, Will Nesbitt, a little bit while ago, and it's like all the things that he's seen, because of all of the different cases.
Yeah.
It's like all over the map here at a boutique shop like ours,
Yeah.
And you find that too.
Yeah.
Get to delve into some interesting things with some interesting companies.
Absolutely. Yeah. Learn a lot about companies I never would have thought of.
I know.
So, yeah.
And how they're put together, all the components, et cetera.
Yeah.
It's interesting there. But, from your perspective now, how long have you been, you're full-time now, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works with you? You're a contractor?
Contractor, but pretty much full-time.
Full-time. So you've got enough hours then that you could be.
Plenty busy.
Plenty busy?
Yeah.
All right. So you can't help me anymore on the videos or
well, hey, if we plan it out, you give me more than 3 days, I probably can. But it's gotta be, a little bit more.
See, the thing is, once I write the script,
yeah,
it's fresh in my mind.
I know you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I know you are.
Pull a trigger. I think 3 days, it's not so fresh in my mind anymore. If you have a question, I know what I wanted to do here.
Yeah.
So, let's explain to them how I do this. So people may or may not be interested. Before I pass on my script to Ian, I do that first. I write the script, and what I'm talking about essentially is I got about 115 of these short 60-second, 90-second videos out there that are on all related topics in international trade, pretty much. And I like to inject, obviously, if you know me a little bit better now, my humor into some of them. But I'll go on Adobe and I'll pluck out these, basically these clips that they're ripping my face off for. But nonetheless,
they're always interesting. I'll tell you what.
They're also but if they fit, they fit. And so I give Ian instructions on this clip goes here, this clip goes here. Yeah. And then you pick out the sound, clip that you want to go with it. And you can put them together for me in 2-3 hours if you do find the time?
Sometimes faster. It really depends on where I'm at and what time of the day I'm doing it. But sometimes they flow really easily, and other times, it takes me a little bit to figure out the flow and adjusting certain things. But yeah.
So what do you want? 4 days? I mean,
maybe 4 days is better, but just a little bit more of a heads up and a conversation about, okay, here's what's coming. We
can do that. If they're on that, we can do that. Even with Victoria behind the camera right now, Victoria. Yeah. You got any questions on how I want this to look? Just ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could do that if you'll actually stick to the 4 days. Yeah. Okay. Because I know you like doing these.
I do. Yeah. No.
Because Victoria's taking your place.
I know. And she's killing it.
She's got a full-time job too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
If you don't get to it, it goes right in Victoria's lap.
Yeah. Well, all right.
I'm going to do that. I'll email you and Victoria who gets to it first.
Okay. Yeah. Pit us against each other.
No,
Let's
just
do
kidding.
it. No.
I'm letting you both know right now in this studio that I'm going to start ramping that up again.
Okay.
First quarter.
Okay.
Now let's talk a little bit about. I know that you're knee deep in all of the classification and all that, but are you still doing it in videography on the side?
Not nearly as much as I would like to be. I'm hoping in 2026 I can kind of find my way back to it. But I've just been trying to do well for some of these client contracting projects that I've gotten. They've been, a lot of work to, get in a good place with and get a grasp on what's going on. So I've been trying to focus on that, and the creative stuff has taken a little bit of a backseat.
Attaboy.
Well, it's not how I would want it, but hey, got to pay the bills.
That's right. And no, I mean, but you enjoy what you do.
Yeah, for the most part.
A young'un here struggling with, videography.
The passion versus
what I really should be doing.
It's the age-old conundrum.
Whatever. It's not a bad business to be in, or certainly busy.
It's not, but when I'm staring at Excel sheets all day, it does start to wear down on you a little bit.
Don't be complaining about it. This is what these companies are paying you to do, buddy.
You know what? I've gained a new appreciation for Excel. So,
there you go.
So,
see, that's what you should be saying.
Yes,
because Zine works very hard on behalf of his clients. I will say that.
Absolutely.
But as far as like where you see yourself, then I mean, is it gonna be doing this maybe a year or two from now? You think?
Maybe. I think the hardest thing for me is I'm fully remote, so I need to find a way to have a better connection either to the office or just some sort of in-person thing in San Diego where I'm based, because I don't see people during the week.
Listen,
and I'm a social creature
who may not know. I have an office here at the office, which I rarely come to. I have an office at the house that I always like.
Well, you're a recluse. You like your space.
No, I'm just putting it out there that there is a way though that you can have adult conversation during the course of the day. You don't have to be face to face. You can just pop somebody on a Teams meeting. And chat.
But it's different. Like there's when you're, I guess, always in your space or not going out, like you miss those little interactions with random strangers even that kind of brighten the day.
You like that aspect of
I do.
That's fine.
Yeah. The other night, instead of ordering something for pickup and just running in and grabbing it, I decided to go there, sit at the bar, order it to go, and I drank a beer while I waited for my food, and I chatted with the bartender. Turns out we had a mutual connection through high school. And
oh, really?
The guy gave me free crispy potatoes. So,
see,
there's
like something to be said about that. I guess.
Yeah. So there's,
What are you saying? Maybe I need to get out more?
Yeah. And instead of door dashing, go order it in person and hang out.
I gotta stop that. Oh my God. I looked at my DoorDash bill just last month alone.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to just
That's how they get you.
Keep working.
I know.
And it's not that healthy.
No, it's not.
And I found that
slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope is right. Yeah. So I had to unDoorDash myself.
Yeah.
In 2026. Sorry, DoorDash. Amazon's still happy with me.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Amazon's happy with me.
Yeah.
But Bezos, I'm still waiting on that Maserati to show up at my front door.
Mm-hmm.
As
you should be.
I've got to be way up in that top 1%.
Absolutely.
I have 10 packages.
Yeah, you're on his favorite customers list. Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But, as far as where you see yourself, I get it. I get it. You need to kind of find your way.
Trying to find the balance, But all that being said, I am finding the joy in this more, and it's not something that I would be sad to be doing in 10 or 20 years from now. So yeah, it's not bad. It affords me the ability to do all the other things that I'm passionate about. So in that regard, it's great.
Okay, because Ian's passionate about cars.
Well, adventure, cars, creating things, photo, video, art, stuff like that. So,
and here I see, and I allowed you to still do creative things with me.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about narrowing down the days to get it turned around.
Hey,
that's
sure, reasonable.
Because we're all busy.
Yeah,
we're all
very
busy. You can't use that excuse me.
No, I know.
Well, I'd have gotten to it.
Yeah.
Because when I send that out on WeTransfer, those transfers expire within like 2 days.
Yeah.
Then I got to resend it. I know, Victoria. I can go back in and find it and then just hit resend. I know. Sometimes I get lazy too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ian, I like to keep these podcasts a little bit short. And
Yeah.
I appreciate you stopping by to chat with me again. A little bit to get caught up on just who the heck you are,
Yeah.
where the heck you are. And you want to say anything? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody. Thanks for being here with us for 2025, and we look forward to a great 2026 with you all.
Absolutely. And he'll be here, and I'll be here, and Victoria behind the camera. You can still be with us? She's nodding her head. I can hear it. All right, everybody. Happy holidays. See you later. Bye.